What's going on, guys? Kaiger here. We're doing another PvP reaction. This time it's going to be a 2-on-3 top league battle with a hybrid tank over on Ren Nohura channel. Original link will be down below. Let's get into it.
반드시 돌아오게 하겠어. 더 이상 하수인만으로 남지 않아. 이제부턴 나를 위하여 오로지 나만 깨어있을 뿐. 멈춰! 모두들 절대 후회? 네가 누구랑 얘기하는 줄은 아는 거야?
Alright guys, so as we see right here, it does not appear to be Ren's gameplay. Ren does something very similar to what GD 1v9 does, which is they get submissions from other people and play their gameplay on their channel. So we're going to be checking this out. No, I think this is them actually as note, but I could be wrong. We're looking at number 12 CP is what we're going to be watching. Let's get over here. They're doing some strategy. So, starting straight off, they're doing full right side Shadow Owl. Alright. Putting up some stacks. They did a little bit late on the stacking. I prefer Blazing Owl, but if you're going to do Shadow Owl, you want to stack up a little bit quicker to try to get that second stack before starting the fight. And let's check out the skills. They are not bringing the tenacity ball, which would mean none of them are doing any kind of crit. We'll have to see. This is a semi-tank. The tenacity ball is primarily for reducing their tenacity. So they're going more for healing. It's supposed to be a semi-tank build. Cold Fire Bird reduces their block. Alright, it is 2-on-3. Everyone doing their AoEs. We got hit by the Moon Slash. That is interesting. I need to see that again, what he enhanced. Heal, swap. Alright, that was just second effect. And he didn't get the effect of the ninja tool because he was too far away to get the jump back effect. Alright, focusing on Thorfinn, which is who he was saying before the match, who they wanted to go after. AoE, all three of them are in the same AoE. It looks like they're all fighting his ally, For Sale. Alright. Using some dodges when people aren't hitting you isn't great, but we are staying on Thorfinn. So this is a thing that happens to a lot of people. If you get too close, effectively right on top of someone, it will change the target to them. I suggest changing the settings to you deciding the target. I can't tell if they're doing... It looks like they're playing on mobile because I don't see the indicators for PC on any of their abilities. But if you click someone, then it will change target to them. If you want to stay on Thorfinn, you want to kind of be in a spot where you're not next to someone, or it'll change target to them. Alright, we're about to have that boosted ability. Just not putting up much damage. Boom. Yeah, you see, we're supposed to be building up to this owl protection, and we're just kind of skipping it, not really getting anything out of it. If he was Blazing Owl, this Thorfinn would have been dead already. And if you really wanted to heal, he's not really getting targeted, as we see the HPs up here. They're killing for sale, and you're not really adding a whole lot to any kind of CC or anything, whereas Blazing Owl would have the slow, the pull, the what you call it, the silence to get them off of your ally. Boom, boom. Need to get this heal. I think they were a little too far away from us to get that heal from us. And finally getting Thorfinn down. Our ally is staying alive. They swapped target to us. Nope, there we go. For sale, keeping alive. Good job. Now we're targeting this person. I can't pronounce that name. Okay. Okay, I thought they were holding on to the pet ability for a while. I thought they were going to hold on to it for the next round. So you have the guaranteed pet for the next round. That's the thing with Top League and Burning Soul Battle Finals, is the pet skill doesn't recharge between matches. Okay. Yeah, they're just not wanting to get the... Oh, there it is. That wasn't too great. It did do some AoE, but not crazy. I think they're going for sale because they would be easier to kill and then try to keep each other alive while going after the person we're watching. Let's check the ranking again. Thornock, Thorfinn, Diobog. We'll come back to 307. So number 2, 1,000,000 punch up. Number 5, 600k. And then that's it. The other guy we don't know. Let's go back to where we left off. Alright, Theonok is going to be going down here in just a second. For Sale stayed alive that entire time. And even though he was running the entire time, he almost did the same damage. Their damage was really low. This is a different team. Yet there's one stack. Aeon is going to be our target. Alright. So we're starting off with 2 stacks. Exactly where you want to be at. Magic is keeping us off. Now we're on to Aeon, but they're getting a lot of CC off. Magikage is doing a lot of protection here. It looks like the game plan has been changed. We're now going for Magikage or Foka. Holding on to the owl protection. There we go. Okay, I see this person's playstyle. They're holding on to the owl protection to do a bonus with Ninja Tool because it does a fiery pillar, and they're trying to hit all 3. And they're holding owl protection until they see a spot to hit 2 or 3 with the fire pillar. As you'll see here, jump back, bonus, boom, got the edge of those 2, which does do decent damage. Holding the heal until we're by the ally. There we go, we healed the ally. We're just not taking damage from the enemies. I don't think we get to see the build or builds of enemies and whatnot. It could be something as simple as he has a bunch of protection rate and they have no pierce, or he has a lot of block and they don't have the break to get through it. Right there, you just took 3 hits and healed based off that damage. Damage. The enemy damage dealers don't have the damage to keep up with us. So while we're not doing huge chunks of damage, we're not dying from their damage, and they're dying from ours. And you see, Foresail did less damage, but got the 2 kills. And we saw at the very end, Foresail got that last kill with the ultimate from Blazing Owl, which heals. If he was using that in the last match, that would explain why they're staying alive. Both have heal skill, and then he has the heal from Ninja as well. And let's see if we have another battle. Okay, no extra battle, but let's check out to see if there's any stats or anything. Oh, there's another battle. Here we go. As a rule, when I do Top League, I only do 3 battles. This will be the 3rd and last one, and then we'll be it for the video, unless there's stats or stuff at the end. This is something you should definitely be doing. If you just click the button, it'll only cast when they're at the dead center of the skill. But if you do it like this, then you're able to hit a bit further than normal, as well as kind of, if you know which way they're going to go, you can set it up that they're walking into the skill that you're throwing down there. Not every skill does this, which is why even if you're not a crit build, people still go for Tenacity Ball because you can control where it goes. And the guy we're watching is just not doing the damage. We're healing our ally. We're doing some AoE with Ninja Tool. The throwing shuriken isn't mattering a whole lot. And there's the pillar getting the 2 people. As I said, this is how this person plays. Is they're only holding owl protection for at least a 2-person pillar. Which is, for a Shadow Owl, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Now, they're all at about even. And then you see our teammate took them both from half down to a quarter. Okay, asterisk. Kev down, now asterisk down. And we're on to keys. And that seemed like a bit of a slaughter. Let's see if there's any stats or anything. Alright. So it is impressive, that first match, that we're number 12 CP, 7.4 roughly, and we're beating up on 8.4 people. Without seeing builds or whatnot, I think there's a pierce protection issue or a break block issue. They were doing fine with Shadow Owl, but I think they would do a lot better with Blazing Owl. Let me know what you guys think down below. Till next time, guys.